Hi peeps, it's Claudine here. I haven't done a vlog in a while, and I woke up this morning with the urge of wanting to do one. So today I'll be talking about the stigma of having an invisible illness. When I say invisible illness, when I'm talking about having an invisible illness, I'm talking about a condition or illness that's not immediately apparent, or when you suffer with a chronic condition, but that condition or illness does not impair your normal day-to-day activities. I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm a lupus sufferer, as I always talk about it. And lucky for me, it doesn't impair my normal day-to-day activities. I've still got a full-time job. I'm still able to look after my two children. I'm still physically active. I still can do my runs and still can do exercises. So I still have a normal day-to-day life. So for some people, they might look at me and say, well, she doesn't look ill to me. They wouldn't immediately think that I've got something that's wrong. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, the stigma that comes with having an illness that's not immediately observable. And for many who suffers with invisible conditions, they often face a lack of social awareness. And as a result, they face more skepticism, which sometimes can create compound prejudice. And the stigma that's attached to it, it's just an additional burden or challenge on top of what those individuals are going through. Many people who suffers with an illness that's not visible to many people can relate to exactly what I'm talking about. Hands up. Yes. I've been on meetings where I'm so fatigued and so tired, but because physically I don't look like there's anything wrong, I've faced criticism of not being interested in what's going on, lacking enthusiasm, can't be bothered, when in fact I am just so tired and so fatigued and just struggling to just stay awake with what's going around me. And I know a lot of people who are in similar situations like these often face these challenges. And that's why I've created this YouTube page. I've done it for a whole lot of reasons. Yes, to empower and inspire. But I want to be the voice for the vulnerable, the voice for people who are too scared to talk about what they're going through, the voice for people who feel that they're too ashamed because of what they have been diagnosed with. And that's why I'm talking about it. I'm not ashamed of the fact that I was diagnosed with lupus, because things happen and some things are out of your control. And all I have to do is just try and do my best just to empower and inspire people to if we stick together, we can fight this. And people shouldn't, on top of what they're going through, they shouldn't have to feel like they've done something wrong because they've been diagnosed with something that's not their fault. I'm going to talk about our superhero, our first Black superhero, Chadwick Boseman. He warmed many hearts. Being our first Black superhero, we were proud. We were all saying Wakanda. But behind that heroic moment, Chadwick was battling colon cancer. But no one knew because he looked well. He played Black Panther, and it was a really good movie. He looked well in the movie, and no one knew what he was going through. So I'm just going to leave this thought today, please, to everyone. Just be kind. You never know what someone is going through. Just because someone looks well on the outside doesn't mean it's the same on the inside. So be kind. There's a lot of things that happened this year in 2020. Many people passed away. We're going through a pandemic, and it's evil worse for people who are worried because they're classed as being in the high risk category. So stay safe, everyone, and always remember to be kind. Thank you.